Hello everyone. So in this session we will show you how you can use visualization application to show your imagination with the CAD file. First go to the setting, go to the camera, and you can change your camera setting for the better navigation and other things. This is your file. This is the interface of LumenRT, and you can see it's very simple and you can also visualize your design better. Okay, so now you can see on the lower right corner here are some stars, 5 stars over there. So these controls the resolution quality. So once I click on the single star, your model will be more easy to navigate. I will show you because we haven't add anything into this, that's why it is not affected much. I will show you later once we add some 3D content over here. Now I have to change some standard settings. Okay, so now first thing is this is very important terms in LumenRT, like live cube. So what is live cube? So you can see here your 3D model inside this workspace. This is live cube. Actually, as the term states, live cube is a cubical area where you can add 3D content, you can add 3D effects and other natural effects and visualize your design and create the outputs. So this is the editable live cube, and now we will start to design our model. Before that, I just give you the introduction of the interface. So here are the stars on the lower right corner, and you can change your resolution quality. You can make it auto. It will automatically detect the GPU performance and apply that GPU into your application. Here in the middle bar, you can see you can look around with the left click button. You can zoom in, zoom out with the settling of middle mouse button, and you can orbit if you click on the middle mouse button. So that's very easy. It's like a standard game. Okay, in the lower left corner, you can see here is the compass which shows the north position according to the camera. So once you change, it will change. And now come to the main point. Once you click to the tab key, you can see this horizontal tab which contains all the tools of LumenRT. These all are the tools which you can use in your design. So this is only the tools. I will show you what are the features. Okay, so we will start to visualize this design and you will get the idea how powerful this application is. Okay, so the first I will start with the terrain and ocean setting. Here you can see there are the different options. So I will start with the load terrain. We will have different terrain. We can load the different terrain whatever you want to use in your file. So here are some presets terrain which LumenRT provide you. Like in this, I will start with the green mountains, and you can see greenery everywhere and the mountains on the background. Okay, so now another thing is you can also paint your ground. So you have that flexibility to paint your ground. You can use the different paint colors, like this is the seasonal green grass. If you click on the 3 star, you can see you can change to the other as well. I'm just closing this. You can see if you zoom this, this is the raw texture. So this one is here. Once I change this to different one like leafy mountain, it will change to the leafy mountain. So you can directly change the material color and you will have that impact into the ground. Okay, so now the another thing is how we can paint this material. So you can see this. I am just selecting this one, and you have to change some brush setting. can see this is the size, this is the flow. I make it 100%. I also want to make this ground same as this one, so I just increase the size and just I'm just holding the left mouse button and just drag over the ground, and you will have paint everywhere. You can see here. Okay, so now uh, there are some 3D grass we have implemented with update 14. So this is our new feature, and I will show you how this will work. Just go to the grass, and you can see here are the different grass, 3D grass. See how beautiful is this. Okay, now if I change to the single star, okay, so this is our grass feature. I will show you the another grass type, 3D grass type. Just go to the browse tab, and I'm just selecting this grass with the grass 15 centimeter with flower. So you can see the grass is here, and here are some flowers as well. So if you change to the primitive settings, obviously you can change the height of the grass, density and color, and here you can add the flowers density. You can see you can increase the different flowers, and you can also change over the grass setting, like there are two flowers. Now I'm just increasing the grass density over here. So you have all controls with these settings, and it depends on you how you want to manipulate. Okay, so I have done the changes with the ground. Okay, so now the another tool is for sculpting the terrain. So you can raise your terrain, you can dig the terrain, you can flatten the terrain, and you can terrain stitch to the geometry, so you can match your geometry with the terrain. Okay, so now I'm just showing you with the example to raising the terrain. So you just hold the left mouse button and you can raise the terrain. And once you go to the flatten, just take the reference and drag over the ground, and you can flatten the terrain very easily. So anytime you can manipulate your terrain according to the requirement. Okay, so now I'm just showing you example how we can use to dig the terrain and how it helps us to give the natural effect to our scene. Okay, it's done for sculpting the terrain. And now here are the ocean setting. If I activate this, ocean is activated all over the terrain. You can change the depth, color, direction, agitation, attitude. So these all controls you will have with this. Okay, so now here are also some other water bodies that you can add in your file, and it will give you the pond effect into the scene. Okay, so now come to the other point. Now I will show you LumenRT use four type of content: trees, characters, vehicles, and miscellaneous category. So I will show you how we can use these 3D content into the LumenRT. So first go to the trees library. So once you click into that, you will browse your trees library, and here you can see already selected trees. We can delete this from here. Okay, so now you can see this is the current selection 0 item. Here you can see different categories: trees evergreen, seasonal, palm, shrub, flower. So here are the different categories. So it's a huge library for the trees. Okay, so now go to the trees evergreen and select some trees for the placement. You can see here are the human body, so it gives you the reference like which height of tree you require. Okay, so I am selected few trees from the evergreen and few trees from the seasonal category, so that later I can show you how the seasonal trees will affect when we change the season. Click on OK. Okay, so we already selected the trees. Now I will show you there are three features. From this tool we can place the trees one by one. From here we can paint the trees. We can create the forest effect. So as this is the large model, I can populate the large number of trees around this road. Okay, so once you will come into this tool, so once you click into the paint instance, you will get this tab. From here also you can select the different trees. We already selected the trees, so here you can change the standard brush setting so that you can populate trees over the ground, flow, softness, whatever you require. And here is also scaling. You can change the base scale or variation. Okay, so now I am starting to populate the trees. Just right click and drag over the ground. You can populate very easily large number of trees. Okay, so I am done with the trees. Okay, so you can see there is a difference in the ground and this road. Just go to the object selection tool, select this road, uncheck this log transformation, and then you have control to raise your model or dig into the ground. You can move anywhere left, right. So you can, with this way, you can easily manipulate your file. So now you can see few trees on the road. We can delete this, just select and delete very easily. Okay, so now I have shown you how you can export your model to the LumenRT. So this is the road file we have exported from the CAD application to LumenRT with the use of plugin. Okay, so now another method is we have different methods to load the 3D files. So if you go to here, import object, you have to select the file location. LumenRT also supports the different file formats that you can use directly inside LumenRT. You can use the drag and drop option. So you will have in the LumenRT. So this is the building file we have exported in the VOB file format, which is a view file format, and just with the drag and drop and importing tool, we can have this in LumenRT. Okay, so now you can see this is the file, building file, and now let me paint the ground. Okay, go to the paint. So you can see I have chosen this ground cover. Okay, so now move your model to here. Just Control C and Control V. So you can use the copy and paste tool and place your file. Control C and Control V again. Place it again. Okay, now you can adjust this. Select all these threes and Control C, Control V. Place anywhere and move. Perfect. Okay, so we have placed our building file. Now I'm just showing you how we can use the uh, different ways to populate the trees. Just create the forest effect bit over here. Okay, just delete this to here and create one path. Fine, perfect. Okay, so now as here is the tool to place the content individually. Let's go to the now if you go to the trees and keep the loop on, you can place the different trees. Okay, so it looks beautiful now. Now as we have the different cars in the library, and it's a huge library for the cars in LumenRT, and the vehicles, all vehicles you will get here. So select some cars and place individually. You can also place with the spline tool, like I'm just got this. Okay, so here just left click to release the command. You can increase or decrease the distance. If you want to increase or decrease the distance of this one, so just select the path, go to the spline and make the distance whatever you want. You can also adjust like this. Okay, so it's done. It's look pretty good now. You can place the other things as well, like it's a great library for the vehicles, or the it's also a good library for the peoples. So here are some walking, so you can just place like this. Just select the content from the walking category, go to the animation tab. Okay, just delete the predefined animation path and give the new path. If you click on the loop, it will close the loop and just play. You can select the speed. Like this, you can give the animation to the content. Now you can also place some other characters. Okay, select some characters, keep the loop on. And if you want to place the different characters, so just click on multiple selection, select some characters and just place it over here. So I think it's pretty good now. We can delete which not required. So here are also some walking characters. I can show you how you can place them. running characters also there. So just keep the loop off, just place the character, go to the animation setting, delete the predefined animation and just give the animation path. It will look good if in the grass. So you can also change the animation path with the control points. Okay, just play. You can see now character is running. Now I am showing the another great feature of LumenRT, which is to create the pedestrian. So just go to the animation setting and just click on the pedestrian walk. Here you can select the content. I'm just selecting the running content. Okay, now click on OK, and now you can see the pathway, whatever you want. First I'm going to place the track path. Create the loop, make the density whatever required, and here's the width. You can adjust with the control points. And just play, and you can see with a single click how you can create the pedestrian walk. So you can adjust the density. Play. It looks pretty good now. Okay, like the same we can create the vehicle animation. I will show you later. So now the next feature I will going to show you in LumenRT is how we can use the material inside LumenRT. So that's very easy, and also very important to place the material, to assign the material is very easy in LumenRT. So just go to the object selection tool, select the material. Here you can see we already select the material. Go to the browse library and just select the material whatever you want to assign. So it's a huge library for the material. You can see all categories you will find here. You can also create your own library like this. I have created my own. Okay. You can see here I have assigned the material over this, and now if same material I want to assign here, you can use the pen tool. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Okay, now using the pick tool and select the doors, go to the library, and the first category is for wood. Select that and assign to the door part. This looks much better. Now select this border and assign some metallic to this, and the same will apply to the window grids. Now we will make this to the glass. Go to the glass category and assign a glass to this. It looks pretty fine. You can change the transparency. You will have all control of the glass. You can see here like, and now select the pick tool and assign the roof. Okay, it's looking pretty good because these all are instances. You can see all instances have the same material. Okay, using the pick tool, pick this and paint this to this one. Now it looks good. Okay, so this is ready. Now come to the road, and you can see here we can also assign the different material, and if you have different layers defined in your file, you can assign the different materials to them. So now the best part is we can also assign the material. If you have any image, that image you can use as a material. So I am just showing you how you can use that image as a material. Just go to the color and navigate that folder where you have that PNG file. Just select that and open. See how beautiful is this. Just now select this out border and just place any of the material to that one. It looks good now. It is looking very good now. Okay, so now I am just going to show you how we can use the vehicle simulation inside LumenRT. Just go to the vehicles and just select this icon for the traffic simulation. Click on two-way road, give the path. Okay, so it's pretty enough for the demo. Now you can adjust the different settings, like you can adjust the width, you can adjust the spacing, make it one lane, a bit more spacing. It's perfect now. And once you click on play, so you can see vehicles are on the road and it starts running over the road. How easily you can create your own simulation. Now if I want to place the vehicles on this road, again just showing you with the example. Make it single way road. Just starts to give the path. Okay, just click on play and you can see increase the density a bit. Yep, it's done. Okay, so now populate more trees. It will look better if I will increase the density of the trees over here. Just select few trees again from the seasonal category. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so you have already placed the trees and now only one category is left, miscellaneous. So here are the different content library and you can see the indoor objects, outdoor objects. So it's a huge library for the different categories. You can use these content to visualize your design better. Here are the buildings. I'm just showing you with the example like how better we can make it with the use of this content. Okay, it looks good here. We will place some buildings here. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we are already done with our design. So now come to the output parts. We can create the different kind of output with the LumenRT. So before that, I'm just showing you one more feature that we can control the sun and environment settings. So here you can see we can change the daytime. We can change the position of sun. You can see if we change the position of sun, so compass will also change due to the change in the north position. And we can have the weather effect. We can change the density of cloud, make it the environment clear or hazy. We can change the speed of the clouds, so you can see clouds are not running. So if I change the 3 stars, you can see the more effect over here. So these stars contains now it contains more GPU because all the effects are added. If I increase the wind speed, you can see wind in the trees. And you can add birds into your scene. If you just drag the bird slider, you can add the birds into the sky, but it will make your file more heavy. So once you have done all your designing part, then only I suggest you to make it the 3 star or 5 star. Make it one, and it will consume your GPU very less. So now I am going to show you how you can capture the output from this. So it's very easy to capture the output from LumenRT. So we can capture the different kind of outputs. So make it 3 star. Okay. So now first we will capture few images. I will show you how easily you can capture the images. So just go to that location where you want to capture your image. Like okay, first we will change some grass setting over here. Make it full grass and height low so that people can run easily over here. Okay, it's pretty good. A bit daytime, you can see the shadow effect and all the effects. uh, like I want to capture this image from here. So just select the frame. Now change your environment setting. Okay, it looks good to me. Perfect. So it's very easy. Just go to the camera icon, and if you right click into that, you will have all the settings of the camera. Like I want to capture in the standard setting 1920 into 1080 with the standard setting. I want to save, you have to select the destination folder. If you on the desktop, you can directly save on the desktop picture folder, and if you want to select the other, then you can save to the other location. Like I'm just selecting on the other location. I'm just want to select on the output folder, and once I click on OK with the name like image 1, it's standard. You can also capture the 180 panoramic videos, 360 VR video. You can also capture the 3D images. So just click on OK. So now you just have to click the left click and it will capture your video, the setting you have selected. So just go to that folder. So you can see how easily and how fast you have rendered your image. Again, now go to the change the camera frame. Okay, let's go to the 1 star for Okay, it looks good to me. Now once I click on this camera, and you can see how easily I have rendered the image. And just close this one, and you can see it will automatically save that folder. It looks good. So how easily you can render the image, you can see here. Now the another output form is video. So just go to this video, it will open the timeline, and as we have saved the images on the timeline, so that's why it shows here. Another thing is you can create your own movie clip. Just go to here, select the camera frames with different angles, refresh the frame, again go to the different frame camera angle and capture the frame, and like this you have to capture the different camera angles and save into the timeline. Now adjust the frame rate, like 5 seconds is okay for me, and once you click on play you can see your video script. So now if you want to change any frame, just select that frame and change the camera angle like this. Refresh this, you can increase the frame time and just play. So now if you want to render this video, just go to the export clip. Okay, before that I want to show you one thing. You can also place your logo with your file. So it's very easy to placement of logo. Just go to the share, and here you can see logo option. So once you go to the logo option, use custom logo, browse that folder where you have placed your logo, and just give the location. So it's okay for me. And now, so logo in editor. So once you place your logo, now go to the export setting. Here is the export clip. You will have all export setting, movie option. You can select the video quality, whatever you want, like 720 pixel is okay for me, desktop, standard, frame rate, whatever you want, and you can give the name to your file like video 1. Just once you click on OK, it will start to render your video. So it will take very less time to render the video. Okay, so now the another output is live cube, published live cube. So what is that? So to publish the live cube is very easy. Just go to the share option, and here is the publishing option. Just make it to the others and browse the folder. Okay, you can give the name publish live cube and just publish. So once you click on publish, in a few seconds it will publish your live cube. Okay, so it's done, and once we go to that folder, here is the published live cube. So this is a .exe format. It can run on any machine. It also not required to LumenRT install that machine, and it also not require a specialized hardware requirement. So this is live cube. You can go anywhere, publish live cube. You can go anywhere. You can examine any point of view. You can change the daytime with pressing the G key and the H key. and you can change the walkthrough and the fly through mode, and you can share this anyone. User cannot edit this. So this is all about LumenRT. I think you like this session, and if you have any query and anything related to LumenRT, please post us. Thank you.
If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. If you want to see more such series, consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you, and see you next time.